السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I am abrar يحيى خواجي. This some picture will describe what we want to talk about today. I think you know what we want to talk about. Hello everyone. I will teach you today about new issue. Our issue about what do you know by classroom management? Before we answer this question, we need to listen to this conversation between the principal and his new teacher. You will teach this class. Oh, what I do? The new teacher research about how to manage her classroom and she gets some information. Now she know what to do. She know that classroom is how to organize your class to make it more active and fun. Teachers can manage their classroom by using a wide variety of skills and techniques. Skills such as thinking, comparing, and reading. Techniques such as group discussion and map planning. All this to keep student organized, orderly, active, and attentive during classroom. Why we need classroom management? Number one, it's important to organize the classroom management. Number two, to provide knowledge to make classroom good for learning. Now I think you know what and why we need classroom management, but we still need to know more. Classroom management have 6 important aspects: basic concept, types of classroom, organization, board use and basic concept, teacher grouping student by same age, same ability, and give name for each group. There are different kind of classroom: original, computer lab, language lab, and science lab. Organization: teacher should arrange the classroom and material, also prepare the lesson and assignment. Procedure and routine: don't use the old method. Discipline: teacher should deal with different behavior during classroom. The classroom climate should be active and good for learning. Now you will see some teachers are managing their classroom, and you will analyze what happened in each class and you will answer their question after that. See what happened? See the teacher? See the student? Answer this question. Does he manage his class well? What techniques he used to manage his class? Does he use any skills? In few words, describe how the class was being. From this video, write 10 mistakes teacher do with his student.
Mr. Grimes, mathematics teacher, is displeased with the progress of his 9th grade class in mathematics.
You see what low grade you made on your weekly mathematics test? Nobody had 100%. This is the poorest class I've had in a long, long time. Now, the trouble's with your attitude. You don't pay enough attention in class. You don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea. Don't you realize that mathematics is an important subject? I tell you right now that unless you get over your lazy habits and come up to the standards I've set for this class, many of you will have the pleasure of repeating this course next semester. And you, what were you doing?
I was just...
Going to what? Throw the eraser, I suppose. It's a good thing I caught you. I'll make an example out of you.
But I...
That's enough out of you. Leave this room and report to the principal's office immediately. Who did that? All right, since you think it's so funny, the whole class can stay in for 45 minutes this afternoon. Then you'll see how funny it is.
This is all wrong. Suppose Mr. Grimes had tried another approach.
Most of you are disappointed in the low grades you made on this test. So am I. Nearly all of you had trouble with that last problem on ratio. Now, perhaps I didn't do a good job explaining ratio. Now, ratio is commonly used in everyday life. Mother uses it in the kitchen when she takes a recipe for a big cake and uses proportional amounts of ingredients to make a little cake, or vice versa. Let's suppose a recipe called for 8 cups of flour and 4 eggs. I wanted to make a cake half that size. How much would I use?
You'd need 4 cups of flour and 2 eggs.
That's right.
Fear is a more desirable molder of behavior than respect. The development of mutual understanding between teacher and pupils will help eliminate disciplinary problems.
Suppose I had a blueprint of a bridge that's going to be 100 feet wide. But on this drawing, the bridge is only 10 inches wide. Now, how many feet would each inch represent?
10 feet.
That's right. Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can do the next one.
Classroom control and learning efficiency are products of good teaching. Learning must be made meaningful.
What is the ratio between 4.5 yards and 1.5 feet?
Oh, come on, cut it out.
It must be remembered that some incidents will occur.
The right answer is 9.
Skill in handling such occurrences prevent their growth into problems.
Oh, that's a pretty good catch. For a moment, I thought you'd miss.
A friendly attitude with a sprinkling of humor goes a long way toward winning the regard and cooperation of the class.
I get the idea now. You know, I'm beginning to get some sense out of this.
I hope I do better next time.
The dangerous weapon provides its own discipline.
Thanks for listening. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.